Hello everybody, ARSF here, and today we are back with some more Minecraft, specifically Feed the Beast, Infinity Evolved. That's the one. I almost forgot what it was. So, in the last episode, we kind of got the smeltery set up. Between last episode and this one, I've done a bunch of extra mining, and I've also expanded this, as you can see. I've also rearranged my storage a little bit, and I put my bed up here. There's a couple things that I want to do, though, to start today, and I was waiting to do them on camera with you guys. The first thing I want to make is I need to move all of those barrels, and I can do that with a dolly without having to actually like pick them up and have to re-put everything into them. I can just pick them up, plop them down over here. And that's cool. Alright. Well, guess I didn't really fully make this place all nice. That'll work. Alright. The second thing that I want to do is we need to get this smeltery up to a point where we can actually use it. Because just having the smeltery, yeah, we could start smelting our stuff, but we're not going to be able to do anything with it without some tools. Or, not necessarily tools, but some crafting things that we're going to need. So, I'm going to make handful of these. Hang on. Just gonna. That should be okay. Yeah. Alright, so now I got a bunch of these blank patterns. These blank patterns used for quite a few things. I'm gonna need a crafting table. So one of them is gonna be the part builder. Almost forgot, there's one more thing that I'm going to need. I'm going to need a chest. Put a pattern on a chest, you get pattern chest, crafting table, you get the tool station, and the planks, you get a stencil table. Now, all of this has to be set up in kind of a proper order. You don't have to, but this is just the way that I like to do it. Pattern chest, tool station, so that one, and part builder right there. This way, I can drop my extra patterns into the stencil table, and I can write the patterns however I need, although NEI is kind of in the way. Immediately I can drop them into the chest. Part builder will pull directly from the chest. Tool station right next to my casting table, just for sake of ease. So I got all that. We probably should get some stuff smelting up in there. And so to start, I want to get, let's say, a bunch of iron. And I'm gonna need something that I stored up in this chest up here. My lava bucket. Found a single source of lava while I was mining, picked it up in this bucket, but I actually do know where more lava is now as compared to when I found it, but we've got our smeltery ready to go. Can't quite put as much in there as I'd like, but I don't know how I managed to pull that back out. But now all that ore is in there and it'll melt down, get doubled. We're gonna have plenty of iron now. Okay, so there's one more thing that I wanted to do if I can remember it. Oh. I'm gonna need to, oh. I actually have something quite important to do. I need a book. I need this book, to be particular. We need to look in here for aluminum brass. 3 aluminum to 1 copper. Crap. because I only have 2 aluminum. Well, hey, our iron is done. 36 ingots. I'll be back to deal with this in just a moment. Well, I haven't found aluminum, but I don't like all these water sources, though. They're very noisy. I should probably light this stuff up before I start digging around down here. No aluminum by the look of it. That's infuriating. Really need some. There we go. That'll help. Oh great, no it won't. There. That will keep this cleared while I mine this up. I'm guessing there's... oh, surprisingly no. Alright. Let's get these diamonds. Just the 2 by the looks of it, which is kind of unfortunate. There's not going to be any aluminum down here, I'm beginning to think. I'm going to have to go up to a higher part of my... oh, stepped on the ore berries. I was very confused for a second. Yeah, I'm going to have to go up to a higher up point in my mine and figure this out. So I'll be back once I've found some for sure. Alright, I found some. So we can grab that. It's only a tiny bit. Found a new little cave system. Oh, never mind, there's a little bit more right here. Every little bit will be incredibly important, because aluminum, brass... I guess I could use gold, since this isn't one of the packs that makes gold not worth as much, as far as I know at least. But the aluminum brass is cheaper. Or I guess it's kind of cheaper. It's the only use that I really know for aluminum. At least that kind of aluminum. Although I haven't... to be honest, I haven't done a modded Minecraft thing, like, consistently for a very, very, very long time. So, I'm a little bit confusable when it comes to that. Anyways, so it's 3-to-1 aluminum to copper to get this stuff. So I will do 6 of that and 2 of that. And I'm just going to double check my book. Aluminum, brass, 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Perfect. So that should make me a fairly large amount of that. I'm going to need 1 of these. Put the rest of this stuff away. Make sure everything's out of my inventory. Except for the things that I don't have slots for. Actually, I'm going to need some of that copper, though. Stick an extra piece in there. Alright, so now we got a decent amount of aluminum brass. Let's make a pattern. Just the simplest pattern that I will need right now. An ingot cast. Then we can go in here and we can start pouring out that if I wanted to. But I actually have... oh, well, I guess I didn't actually start smelting it yet. 1, 2... nope, nope. Take that iron. I'm not going to use it right now, but... alright. So we need to come up with what we're going to use. I want to make a pickaxe and a sword for myself. So we're gonna need a couple of things. This full guard is the guard that I'm gonna use for my sword. I have glitched the door. There we go. I need to go collect some sugar canes though, because I'm gonna need some paper. Alright. And I've been, over time, just propagating this whenever I saw the need to. I think it's kind of cool how, since it goes through two different biomes, it's two very different colors. Some very, very bright, vibrant sugar canes over here. Bleh. Ugh. My nose is super stuffy today. I'm sure you can hear that in my voice. I can barely breathe through my nose. And I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can. Oh no, I need to eat. Potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. Alright, so now I can come back to here and make a bunch of paper. So this full guard, well, I guess that doesn't go in here. I can dump that in there for now. Okay, what kind of patterns will we need? Well, for one, we're gonna need tool rods. Those are gonna be really important. I'm gonna need a sword blade, and I'm gonna need a pickaxe. Also, a binding. These are all the tool stencils that I will need for now. When I start to do other objects, then I'll need more, but I'm not going to be using any of those other kinds of tools for now, so it's not all that important. Now, I need a little bit of cobblestone. Just get that all set in there. And we need to make just stone versions of all these patterns for now. And the reason we need to do that is so that we can cast them and get the what are they called? These casts for them, so that we can smelt things into them, get metal versions. So let's start making those. No! Crap! No! No! Crap! Crap! Crap. Wait, what did that... What the heck? Well, that's not at all what I was trying to do. Okay. Well, I'll make another tool rod then, I guess. Let's put the aluminum brass on the bottom. Great, that used a whole ingot of my iron. Now I won't be able to get freaking blocks out of it. Lame. Which, by the way, now that I've got that... a basin. I'm just gonna set it there for now. That, I can smelt blocks into it. If that wasn't obvious enough. Alright, so... getting all the patterns. The sword blade. This doesn't actually take very long if you aren't derping around like I was. Not just making a blank pattern. I'm a little bit out of it today. Okay, what do I still need? So I've got the tool rod, the blade done. I need the pickaxe. And that should be all 5 of them. Alright. Now all of these things... these little pieces of tool. How do I... There we go. I don't need any of them anymore. So just wait for them to despawn over there. Alright, and I got all this though. I can switch it back to the iron. Let's get ourselves an iron pickaxe head. And iron sword blade. I actually don't know why I casted the tool binding and full guard, because I didn't need to. Don't need that. And actually the tool rod doesn't necessarily have to be a metal either. And actually, let's take a look at this materials book, because the materials that we can use are... they all have different effects, as you can see. The iron gives a decent durability. Like, the only reason I'm going to be using the iron is because that's a very easily replaceable material. So I got to find something to place as the handle modifier, or the handle, because it'll give the material trait and the modifier that's there. I can't do alumite. I don't have obsidian yet. Slime crystal. How do I go about making a slime crystal? Slimy mud, and then cook it. Okay. Let's see. How many do I have? 3. I'm 1 short. Damn. I would really like to have a slime tool rod, but that's not gonna happen. Alright then, what else can I make it out of? Let's see. I'm going to use paper for the guards and the binding. None of these are the materials anymore. Huh. Well, what should I use as my tool rod then? I mean, I guess I could just use more iron. That's kind of boring, though. But you know what? For now, I just kind of need the tool, so I suppose I will make it out of iron. And I'll make 2 of these. Oh great, now the zombies are coming. Alright, now in the part builder, I need to come in here with the full guard and the tool binding. And some paper. Maybe I can't make... Hang on, I might know what I need to do for that. If I go like this... Is it the other way? Is it like this? What the heck? I thought there was a way to make like a stack of... There's what I was looking for, paper stack. That one... What? That seriously doesn't do it? Do I need like 3 paper stacks? Oops. Is this what you want from me? No. I guess I can't do a full guard in paper? That's lame. That's incredibly lame. I could have sworn that you could do that. Why do you not want to work? Would you work if I put you up here and gave you more paper? If I just stuck all the paper there? No? Oh, what? Now you work? What the heck? You lame piece of crap. Alright. Well, now we got those 2 things. I can finally come into this table and assemble my tool. There. Which gives us this. Got good durability, good sets of stuff, and it's got 4 modifiers Normally it would only have 3, but the paper gives it an extra modifier. And there's our new pickaxe. And that should last me a good long while. We also need a sword. There isn't actually a... There isn't actually a proper pattern for this full guard one. You just have to kind of put it in the slot of one of the other ones, and you end up with a cutlass. So this will be a pretty good weapon for me. Blocks, attacks. It's basically just a broadsword, but it looks cool. And it's just a good weapon in general. Alright, so now I got those tools that I wanted. There's a little bit more that I want to do, though. Let's get this out of the way. Put this over here. I want to get the rest of this iron out of here. So I'm going to do that real quick. Whilst I put my other stuff away. Alright. And I'm going to need... I actually need to smelt a little bit more iron because of what happened earlier. Put one more piece in there. And once I get all this iron out of here, I'll be able to move on with what I wanted to show you. Maybe. Got one. I need to get those bricks back. Stupid me. Yeah, I think I have enough. That creeper outside is... I can hear him walking around and it's bothering me. Alright, all the iron's done. Or, basically. Now you're done. Hurry up. Give me the iron. There we go. Now, I take the tool station. Come over here. Blocks of iron. Seared bricks. Tool forge. Now, I'm not actually going to be making any of the tools that require the tool forge right away, because those require a lot more resources, and I would rather make them out of better materials. But I did want to get the tool forge made and out of the way so that I don't have to deal with it. And then, there's a little bit more that I want to do. Put this copper at the bottom, switch these things back. Take our ingot cast. Let's get these casted. Then, okay, I still got a decent amount of iron in there. That's not going to be enough, is it? Well, I was going to make some invar, but never mind. I'll do that later. For now, I can do this still, just like so. Oops, not like that. Like that. Portable tank. I am going to be taking this next time I go mining, and I'm going to be collecting extra lava from the lava pool to fill up my seared tank, because I put a bucket in there and I've already used most of that bucket. I've only got 200 units of lava left. So, that's a bit of a problem. Ooh, I almost made a big mistake, though. If I had just taken this portable tank with me, I would not have been able to bring it back, because I need, in order to pick those back up and maintain the inventory, I need a crescent hammer, which means I need a bit of tin. I thought, never mind. Excuse me. well, I thought that I had something that could be made into whatever I was thinking of. I apparently forgot. No, now I remember what I was gonna say. I thought that I had some tin that I had found in a chest, but that must not have been this world. I'm sorry, I'm pretty tired today. I just really wanted to get this recorded, because I'm trying to keep momentum on this series. I've started it, and I need to keep moving, because if I let it sit at all, I'm not going to come back to it. It's just going to be what happens. And so I have to keep playing in order to actually maintain some semblance of an actual series. So we get this tin, which looks really ugly for some reason. Oh well. And I need 3 iron. And the tin. We get the crescent hammer. Alright, so that'll be useful. Other than that, what do I want to do today? Well, we got... If I cut out the section... Once I cut out the section that we have for mining, this hasn't actually been that long of an episode. I know that creeper is somewhere around here. Don't really want to mess with him. Let's... I want to start looking at this tree and thinking about what I'm going to do with it. How big around are you? And what side do I want my door to go on? Almost think this side would be best. Although I can't have my render distance up high enough for that to be a really nice view. Maybe here. I wish I could run my render distance a little higher. Maybe I can. Let's try that. I'm gonna just put it up 2 chunks. It's still relatively smooth. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the side. Okay, so it's got 1 space. If I were to open that up, I'm probably going to try to push like a little bit of a dominess to this. And then, ooh, I just remembered though, I don't want to actually start. I can maybe build the first floor in here, but I'm not going to start building up until I get a little bit of magic. So actually, with that in mind, I have something I need to show you guys. Actually, I just remembered. While I was off camera mining, between episodes, not when I went back for the aluminum, I got snuck up on by a peck, and he came charging at me out of the darkness, and so I accidentally attacked him. I ended up having to fight him, and I got this. So, this is pretty good. I got really lucky. I got the Hex Curse for one, which is a fairly rare magic spell to get, but I also got the wand in general, and the wand is very useful. And if I come over here, let's see, what kind of nodes do we have? Can't really tell. Where is it? It's right in front of me. If I do that, it's got air in it. By the looks of it, quite a bit. Cool. But yeah, we got this wand, and I wanted to just basically show that off. Hopefully, I'll be able to start doing some Thaumcraft really soon. Ooh, actually, I just remembered something. This pickaxe will be good enough to do what I want it to do for the most part. Let's make it a little better. One very large factor of this will be or what one, like, I don't know exactly what the word that I'm looking for is. This, adding the lapis will make this pickaxe way better. Worth way more to me, at least. Because I can just upgrade this. Adding the lapis gives it fortune. Even though it just calls it luck. Which, and unfortunately, wasn't enough to actually give me the effect. I'm actually getting a phone call right now, and I think it's one that I need to take, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't remember what I was talking about, though. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna wrap up for the day here. I can't really think of what else I need to do right now. And for the last big chunk of this episode, I've just been talking at you guys. I think what I'm going to do is, by the next episode, I want to be having the materials put together and ready for you guys, so that I can move forward into doing a little bit of magic, and you guys can come along for the ride. Until then, this has been Aeroseth. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching it, and I'll talk at you next time.